If it wasn't for what U.S. does in the world and what, the things that U.S. does for other countries, we wouldn't be sitting here right now.
Two brothers who survived the ravages of war as children in Kosovo have turned their escape into a remarkable story of success right here in Detroit. Thanks to the turnaround in our city and the opportunities set before them tonight, they are living what they describe as the American dream.
It's a tale of two countries, one war-torn, the other full of hope. This is Kosovo, and this is America. And these two little boys, along with their families, had to escape the firing line to make their journey here to Metro Detroit. But first, let's go back to the beginning. For Eddie and Etra Dumai, their community in Kosovo was like a typical suburban neighborhood.
Everybody got along really well with each other.
Then one night, their world changed in an instant.
March 20th at night is when our house gets bombed, with everybody thinking we're still in the house.
It was the start of war in Kosovo. In 1999, Slobodan Milosevic launched his plan of attack with the end game being ridding Kosovo of Albanians.
You see everything from houses being blown up next to you to all kinds of killings and mass killings and massacres and things that just no human being should really have to witness.
Eddie and Etrit were young boys on the run with their family, trying to escape death around them. They would run from one relative's home to the next.
In one room with my family and my uncle's family, who has 4 kids, so we all kind of slept in the same place.
They slept in their car for 3 days until they reached the border and crossed from Kosovo into Macedonia, where they would be safe. And just in case the boys were separated from their parents, their mom hid money in their pants.
If something was to happen, you have money, start taking it out little by little, to figuring out ways to get out of the country.
Fortunately, they were never separated and eventually made their way from Macedonia to here in Metro Detroit.
My parents had to do anything possible to kind of make a living because we lost everything.
If it wasn't for what U.S. does in the world and what, the things that U.S. does for other countries, we wouldn't be sitting here right now.
As a family, they first launched a short-lived restaurant.
People are good at it, and we just weren't.
From there, they dibbled and dabbled in real estate, flipping and renting houses. Etrit learned the banking side, Eddie learned the management side. And after college, Eddie landed with Dan Gilbert's Bedrock Real Estate Services.
Most important and the best thing that has happened for my career.
Today, the two brothers from Kosovo could be a walking billboard for success in the face of adversity. Eddie, who's 30 and married to his Kosovo-born bride, co-founded Rocket Fiber in 2013.
Fastest, most reliable internet in Detroit, and we are tied actually now with 3 other cities for the fastest internet in the world.
Gilbert believed in Eddie's dream and invested in his company. Their competition is fierce, but with nearly 40 employees, the sky is the limit. They service downtown, midtown, and the new center area, but expansion is near.
We want to be the internet company that changed the industry. We want to be the internet company that people love.
Etrid runs the daily operations for a company called Hepta Systems, where they analyze buildings from top to bottom and make them more efficient with smart technology.
We take every system in the commercial building, from HVAC to elevators to lighting to shades. We connect it and kind of implement it into a platform.
Hepta's biggest client is Dan Gilbert's Bedrock Real Estate Services. Etrid and Eddie are vested in a number of companies, including Riozam, where they list more than 1,000 homes for sale on the internet. And like Gilbert, they've even invested in startups. Their message: you can rise from the ashes.
You're living in America. It's the greatest place in the world. If you can't wake up excited and ready to, get to work and figure things out in this country, I'm telling you, it doesn't get any better.
An amazing story for sure. Etrid and Eddie say things have changed for the better in Kosovo, and they've even launched small businesses there as well. They say they're just grateful to live here in America, where they are free to dream big and work hard to make those dreams come true.
Well, I covered the war in Bosnia in the 90s, and I saw families like that who were just families, middle-class families like us, displaced by the war, and I always wondered what became of those people.
Well, those two boys say, yes, there they are, and some died, but they were fortunate.
I'm glad to see they made it.
Yes, indeed.
7 First